New tech. Yeah, I found a new tech for Kazuya that's insanely strong, and it's gonna be insanely cheap. I'm gonna record a video on it later, but basically what it is... Well, you know what? You know Lee's wall combo in Tekken 7 right now? You end up on the wall and he does down forward 1, forward 4 free. That spike attack, that double kick that ends with the heel drop, it staggers so hard when they slam the ground that he gets a guaranteed down free. You've probably seen this, you know, it's a very rare thing. They've given Kazuya now that similar property on his forward 4 here. It staggers way harder on this spike than it does in previous games. And I noticed this when I was racking my brains because I was like, you know, I'm unhappy with his combos. So I was like, how much damage can I get exactly after, you know, after post bound? Like, what's my optimal combo damage with this character? And I just figured after a while that rather than going for stuff like this, like that, what is Kazuya good at? Well, he's super good at Oki, right? One of the best Oki characters in the game. You know this with the Vortex, the Steel Pedal, the 50-50 mix-up. So I was like, maybe it's better if I just try looking at these options. Like, you do a big combo, you spike, and Tekken 8 also sets this up perfectly because this backflip screwbound is so generous with time. You've never had a more generous bound. So now you can do a super long combo, and you can always easily run in, no difficult timing, and get a super close forward 4 on the opponent. So I started experimenting with this. I was like, okay, if we stay on the ground here, obviously I'll steel pedal, I can down forward 3, right? That hits grounded. Or if we stand back up again, because, you know, forward 4 says you can't tech roll. They'll stand back up again. So I'm like, okay, maybe I should just run with a 50-50 here. Rather than try and do a 3-1 ender into Hell Lancer or Electric, I'll just end my combos with forward 4 into do a mix-up. But what I quickly realized when I was experimenting with this was that when I did this, forward 4 into steel pedal, even on very strong opponents, it connected all the time. And then I had the opportunity to play this offline, and U1, who's a super strong defensive player, he got so frustrated, and he was like, man, I can't block that steel pedal. No, I can't get up in time, like, what's going on? And then I had such a high consistency of landing forward for steel pedal that I was like, something has changed here. And then after labbing, I realized, well, this might be the YouTube video now. I just realized that they gave the same stagger to Kazuya's forward 4 here as Lee's forward 4 free. So I realized, okay, so if I do forward 4 into down 3, it's pretty much guaranteed. I think it's guaranteed. But more importantly is that if you know how that Lee forward 4 free, how it works in Tekken 7, he'll always get the guaranteed down 3. But he can go for a much more damaging option and gives way better Oki in his cartwheel, you know, when he does up, back, free. It does 3 more damage and it flips the opponent around for more Oki. It's very strong. And most people actually eat this, even if it's not guaranteed. Even high-level players eat this because to beat that option, you have to do a quick rise. You have to hold up. It's very counterintuitive. When we're knocked down in this game, we either mash any of the attack buttons to tech roll, or we hold back like this. Like this. To do that, you know, he stands back up, you hold back, you get up to your feet. Most people just do this instinctively. If you do any of that, Lee gets the up back free, even if it's not guaranteed. So yeah, this whole quick stand thing, a lot of people don't even know about this, like hold up to quick stand. If you don't know about this little mechanic here, and God knows most people don't, you know, most players never mention this. It's never mentioned in the game, but Tekken has never done a good job mentioning this. But if you don't know about this, Lee abuses the shit out of you at the wall. Marduk, most of his Oki, his most BS Oki, is based around the fact that you don't know this. You get knowledge checked, and Marduk has the most brainless Oki that kills you. They've given something similar now to Kazuya and Tekken 8. So again, I'll do this. And this forward 4 spike here will put you in the exact same situation as Lee's wall forward 4 free. And if you do not know, and again, I use so many words now to get to how powerful this tech is going to be for Kazuya. But if you don't know about this quick stand here, steel pedal is guaranteed. Fight. And God knows many of you, including your mama, your brother, whatever, you don't know about this quick stand mechanic. So that means this forward 4 steel pedal is going to be, he tried to toe kick here or get up kick. It's going to be guaranteed on you, like guaranteed. If you don't know, this is one hell of a powerful knowledge check. If you don't hold up here, it takes some execution to do this. You gotta be fast with the steel pedal. But if you don't know about the quick stand mechanic, this steel pedal is guaranteed. Like guaranteed. So I'm gonna run with this now. Anytime I combo, into that. Beats every single option. Except for the quick stand. And it's so counterintuitive because when you're getting juggled like this, you're gonna try to tech roll. You're not looking to hold up, right? Which is what you have to do to beat this. So it's an extremely powerful knowledge check. And it's going to take, if you're a Kazuya player, it's going to take your combos into the 85 damage range, into the best possible situation this character has, which is post steel pedal hit when you backflip them. So yeah, I can't stress enough how powerful this tech is going to be. Again, lap. And he's always kicking into this now. But so yeah, this would kill you if you toe kick here. Now, and again, this flips, and I'm in the best possible position. I've done 85 damage to Paul, and I flip him into my vortex. Unbelievably strong, right? And again, most people don't know about the quick stand mechanic. But here's the interesting part. If they do know about the quick stand mechanic, which is going to be very few people, they will hold up. And now instead, you get a free house sweep, basically. So if I'm playing against someone who I know is going to try and beat this, I'll do blap, boom, and then house sweep like this. So even if they know about this tech, you have a super disgusting 50-50 here. 50-50 attempt. And also, you're perfectly safe attempting this. I can't see any downside to using this tech. Because even if they know about it and you steel pedal is safe on block at -9. And if you do the right combo, you still got a ton of damage. This is the best combo to do in conjunction with this, sorry. I really wish I had practice mode. It almost feels like doing Dragunov combos in this game with Kazuya due to doing jabs into 3-1 into what feels like a sneak cancel with the wave cancel. But this is the best combo to do with this. Even if I don't get this steel pedal, if it's blocked, I still did a ton of damage. And again, worst case scenario, Paul knows how to beat this. He'll block this steel pedal and I'm -9. And I'm like, oh, that's all right. But again, 99% of players not gonna know about quick stand. They're going to eat that steel pedal into 85 plus damage, and then you backflip them into your devastating Oki and you vortex. So yeah, I've had enormous success with this tech, like playing against super strong players. Enormous success. So it's something, again, I'm probably not looking to main Kazuya and Tekken 8. There's so much to dislike about the character. But this is a very strong, abusable tech that you'll see me use with Kazuya. Like day one, when this game drops, you see me play this character, I'm going to all the time use that tech. It's just way too strong not to use it. It's going to be so abusable. So abusable. But so yeah, interesting stuff. Interesting change to forward 4. We're buffing the Oki on a character that, you know, already had very strong Oki. Interesting stuff.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, exist. Did you know about this? It's extremely strong. Are you gonna aim for that on wall combo every time? No, it's funny because at the wall it's at its weakest. Because you lost down forward 1-4 into 1+2. That's gone. So it's at its weakest at the wall. But what's so ridiculous about this is that Lee gets that mix-up at the wall. You get this mix-up anytime you launch someone. You're gonna put them into this blender. Any launch, any situation, even on this stage, which is not technically an infinite, but it's huge. Anytime you launch someone, you're gonna put them into this ridiculously disgusting mix-up. It's, you know, it's very strong.